welcome to card reading. My topic now is, well, related to the other stuff, is welcome to my world, being psychic and having dyslexia. Give thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you want. First, before I start all this, I just want to give a big thank you to Molly. There's a lady on YouTube, she's blind. And she takes you through her life as being blind and will teach you certain things, how it works. And I've been watching her quite a bit lately, and I'm quite curious how things work. I'm curious how everything works. But what it really resonated with me is how many people who wants to learn about being blind. Then it leads into another YouTube thing I'll talk to you about later about disabilities. And I thought, well, if people want to learn, why can't I teach you what it's like to be having dyslexia, yeah? So that's where it came from. So I really like to say thank you to Molly because she inspired me from doing this. I must admit, at the start, right through my life, I thought nothing of it. I thought, yeah, just dyslexia, who cares, right? But it's more to it. So I thought I'll share some information for you today, and I'll do this list once a week, hopefully once or twice a week. So I'm going to talk about to you about a bit about my board being open and how I work as someone has dyslexia, well, how it works here. So with dyslexia for me is the sounds and how I hear it or how I say it. As you can see, my speech aren't quite there yet because of the sounds. It's the part in your brain where it has your sounds and how you hear things. It's that bit of your brain I have. So I have level 3 reading and level 2 writing. So yeah, so that, and the other thing with it, I sometimes get words, letters mixed up, like your D and the P and the T and the H, and what I kind of get it's probably how the sounds comes out. That's why I get it wrong. That's pretty much how that works. My upbringing, right from the word go, when I was born, my mum knew I had a disability. She didn't know what it was, but she knew I had a disability. So I couldn't talk till I was 9. Went to speech therapists, and what we kind of learned, I'm pretty good with everything else, but my reading and writing in my speech, yeah. So I went to a speech therapist to learn how to say words now. So that's okay. Up to about, I was 10, I would say, I went to a special school, because back in them days, that's how they worked. Up to about, I was about 14, I went to a normal school with specialised classes. So when you have English classes, I would go to the specialised class to help me with my reading and writing. So when I got about to 14, I went to another normal school, and they just had teachers' aides. So they would teach you, they would help you with your areas. Like the main thing I remember when I went to a maths class, I would get the teacher to read me the question later to it. This was in year 11. They would read the question to me and to say how, from here to here, how many vowels would it be, something like that. And I have to work out what it is through maths. So I would do the maths itself, and the teacher would read the question to me. So if it said like, if you had 5 apples and they all cost 20 cents each, how much would it be? She would read that, and then I would have to answer it through maths-wise, like 20 times 5, like that kind of stuff. So that's how I would work. So that's pretty much what I did. So it's just a sound thing, like everything, like if I promote a word, like you sit down, I can't say the word, and that kind of doesn't help with the spelling side of it, because what I'm saying, as we all know, when you say something, you kind of spell it that way, and that's pretty much how it works for me. Like I know how it all works. Like if you have the Y at the end of the letter word, you sound it all the letters. If you have the E, you don't sound the A as A. That kind of stuff. I know all that kind of stuff, but I just can't do it. So I'll be a good teacher in the sense of telling you how to do it, but I wouldn't be able to know if you got it right or wrong because I couldn't read it or hear it. So yeah, so that's pretty much how I work, how my dyslexia works. So then it leads into my psychic stuff, and I'll tell you why I put them back together in a minute. I kind of hear, see and feel things. I do it in spirit-wise, like if someone's passed or someone's alive. So if you came in, looked happy, but inside you kind of felt sad, I will feel your sadness, yeah, that kind of thing. Or a perfect example where a few months ago when we had the COVID-19 and we ran out of toilet paper and all that, at home I was fine. I thought, oh, I need to go shopping. I just got up, went shopping, went down to the shop, and it was really chaos down there. And I've just felt everyone's anger related to it. Went to a point when I came home and said, right, this is it. And you will see this if you want to. It's the first YouTube one related to COVID-19. And it was an overwhelming of emotions because how other people felt. And that's how it works for me. And I do have dreams that come true, like I do always have dreams. And how that worked out is when I was back in 2005, they had the show Millennium on Alison DeVille, who's a medium. And I watched that and I thought, ooh, a lot of that I will relate to. I have dreams that come true. I pick up things before they happen. I can see something before the person says it, like the letter F. I can home pin on things. I can read objects. Yeah, it's pretty much who I am. But that kind of rate of when I was older, my mum and my family knew I was psychic. But like a typical kid, I didn't listen to my mum, did I? So I learned that the hard way. So yeah, and my co-workers knew I was psychic. I would talk about things like September 11th, my boss having a baby. Two of my co-workers would get together, stuff like that. And so they knew I was psychic before I knew, and I thought there was nothing to it, but was more to it than that. So that's how I work as being a psychic and having dyslexia. And they both go hand in hand for me, because one thing I've kind of, like I said to someone, you got your good and you get your bad. I feel like with my psychic stuff, I overtook my dyslexia side of it, where I can't hear or see. I mean, I can't sound or things or read things properly. My psychic stuff came into it. Like Indy said, I'm 100% hit. So I talked about a dream I had, and she said, you read in a different way. And that's pretty much what it is. I do read in a different way. I might not rather read things like these things here I got here. I did on my own because I can copy. I'm really good with copying things. So I'm really good with that. But if you ask me to actually spell it out or get like, I don't know if you got Instagram itself, the word Instagram, and the word wasn't here, and you said to me, spell it and write it down, I couldn't do it, but I can copy it. So that's where it works for me. And that's the same with the psychic side of it, where I might not be able to know it in a sense of spelling it or reading it as in a book or something, but I would know it from you, or would pick it up from you, or someone in spirit. So yeah, that's why it go hand in hand. I've got good stuff like the psychic side of things, but then the downside is my dyslexia. But with both of them, you got your good and your bad stuff related to it. Like I have dreamt about your September 11th, your September 11th terrorist attack, floodings, people at house, people who's about to die, or if someone was in an accident, stuff like that. But then you have your good side of it, right? People having babies, people being in the lottery, you know, people buying houses, people getting married, people getting together. So that's all good stuff too. So you got your good stuff and your bad stuff with it. Then you get the same with your being dyslexia. Yes, I can't read and write, but there's other things that I learned through it. Like I'm very patient with people, very patient with other things. So you got your good and bad with it. So this is, and that's pretty much about me being me. And I'm going to do this once a week, or twice a week, depends on the day. And I'm going to give you a bit about me being psychic and having dyslexia, and how it's useful. And once again, I love to say thank you to Molly. She inspired me for this. And I haven't really thought about, no, when you're being brought up who have a disability, you think nothing of it. You think it's just a normal thing. But when you watch someone like Molly, who is blind, and she talks about it and teaches people through YouTube, and she's just teaching people, and how many people are watching her because they want to learn. I think that's a fantastic idea, and this is why I thought I'd do this, because I think if people want to learn about being blind or someone who's deaf and that, obviously people want to learn about disability. Yeah, so thank you, Molly. I'd like to say thank you to you, and you might inspire me for this, so thank you very much for it. So I'm going to leave it at this. Subscribe if you want, and give you thumbs up. Give your heads up with this. I am doing stuff with missing people, so you have that with it too. So give your thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.